Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic Hillbilly. Just going to do a real quick video on this Care Bear roll around toy box that I have on eBay currently. I've had a couple of people ask me, hey, how am I going to know how to put this thing back together if I buy it and you ship it to me disassembled? So again, it's really simple. You're going to kind of reverse the steps that I'm about to show you. Again, you just need simple tools, right? A flathead screwdriver and a pair of pliers. You know, I got a couple variations here just to try it out, but essentially, okay, we got some screws that are holding the floor bottom in, and for disassembly, that's going to be the first thing out. For reassembly, it'll be the last thing in. And then in each corner, we have these simple clamps that have a screw on the outside and a nut on the inside. And you just remove these, and again, it'll allow the sides and the ends to come off in one piece. Now, these screws, I'm not going to be removing these because these are holding these reinforcement boards in place. And same thing down here. I'm not sure, I've not flipped this over yet, but we're going to see what happens down here. Now, as I said in my eBay listing, a couple of the tires, and you see that one right there just fell off by lifting it up. A couple of the wheels fall off when you lift it up. Two stay in and two fall out. So I can put them back into the ends, you know, when I take it apart and get ready to ship it. So anyway, let me go ahead and get my tools ready and get this thing flipped over on its side and take a look at the bottom. Okay, so same thing on the bottom. We have the same clamps that are holding the side together, as well as the tube for the handle, which is also what the legs go up inside of, the wheels go up inside of. So you can see this one is out, and to get these to stay in better, unfortunately one of these little plastic spacers like this one here is missing off of one of the wheels, but again, it doesn't really affect it. But you can wrap electrical tape around these and build it up a little bit where it would stay in there. Once you push it in, it'll stay in place. So let's go ahead and start taking this thing apart. Okay, so I've removed the bottom and just had to tip it up the long, well, I guess the short way to get it up out of the toy chest. And again, it was very simple. Just these 4 screws, these 4 nuts. Didn't even need my pliers. I just held the nut with my fingers and backed the screws out. And I will keep these, all these screws, they're probably identical throughout this thing, but I'll probably put these right back in the holes that they came out of, so there's no confusion as to where the hardware goes. All right, so I have the back panel removed, and again, it was as simple as removing 3 screws and nuts there, 3 screws and nuts on this end as well. And again, they just go right back in these holes. And I'm going to leave this end on because it's kind of retaining the handle in place. So I'm not going to remove these fasteners. I'll leave those in place. So all you should have to do, stand up an end, put on the front or the back, attach the other end, put on the front or the back, again, whichever one you don't do first. Tighten the hardware down, put the bottom panel in, and you're good to go. And there it is, all disassembled. And just for reference, not that it much matters, but there's like a textured side on the bottom with the screw heads on the top, and this is what was facing up inside the toy box. The bottom side is smooth, and it probably doesn't matter which side you choose to use. This is just the way it was when I got it. That's it. Thanks, everybody.